Hi, hello you guys, my name is Elefv, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, as you can tell by the title of it, I have a recent pickups for you. I know I haven't done one in a while, but I think it's about time I updated you on what is new in my wardrobe. If you follow me on my Instagram, you may have already got a glimpse of what I'm talking about, but there's a lot of items to go through, so let's get straight on with the video. But before I go ahead and show you what I got, if you're new here, you know the drill. Make sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel, as it really does help me grow. Also make sure to hit the bell notification button so you get updated whenever I post a new video. Sounds good? Now we can start. As I said, there's a lot of items to go through and I have them sitting just right here on the table next to me. So I'm just gonna start off by picking one item and talking a little bit more about it. There's a lot of different categories, from clothing to shoes to accessories, and the price points vary, so there is something for everyone here. But the first thing that I'll be talking about is more on the higher end, and it's one of the things that I probably wore the most out of the items I'll be talking to you about. I've hinted it quite a few times here on my YouTube too, and it is this Prada Bamba. If you've been following my YouTube journey, you know that I've been looking for a bum bag for quite a few months now. One specifically for Prada, just because I really like their simple design and I feel like it goes more with what I'm wearing on my everyday life, and I wanted something that I could just throw on top of my outfit and have really my keys and my phone and my wallet and my passport, because a lot of times I have to get ID'd for alcohol in the supermarket, and I buy alcohol a lot, so I do need it with me at all times. The bag is completely made out of nylon, hence why it is so shiny, and it features that metal clasp that I love so much. A couple of months ago I bought a dupe, or more like a similar item, from Arcade, because it featured that metal clasp, which has been very hard to find in bum bags in men. But then I decided to just go for the real thing, just because it is something that I know I'll get my use out of. I have a lot of different sizes and a lot of different pouches, but I wanted something that was more flat to my body. I know the majority of them are quite bulky and boxy, but out of everything that they have, this one was definitely closest to my style and how I'm planning on wearing it. There's a lot of things to talk about this bag, so maybe I could do a full-on review, but oops, here's my passport. I told you I drink a lot, but it is quite spacious and it can fit literally everything that I need on my day-to-day life. Here is a hand sanitizer too from a hotel that I stayed like 2 weeks ago. I love the bag and I know it's going to be used a lot. I pretty much made already my money out of it since I've been wearing it consistently the past 2 months. So at the beginning of June, we had a little bit of a mini heat wave here in the UK that lasted about a week. Heat wave meaning a temperature of 25 degrees. So I decided to go ahead and purchase a couple of like summer shirts. One of them was this one from Weekday. I absolutely love anything dark blue striped. If you guys follow me, you already know that, and this was by far one of my favorite recent purchases. I love the open camp collar that it has, which means that I can wear it on its own, but also I can layer it up with a tank top, which is something that I usually do whenever I want to make an outfit a little bit more interesting. And then the material of it is quite thick. I'm not really sure what it is made out of. Okay, it's actually made from 100% cotton, which is great, and that means it's breathable. I'm not a big fan of thin shirts for summer, even though that should be the case for everyone, but I just feel them to be a little bit more intrusive on my body. So whenever I know that I'm either gonna drink or eat a lot, these thick sturdy shirts are a go-to for me, and I've been really liking this one. So being so hot at the beginning of June, I also signed myself up to a gym with a pool, and because I don't have any swimsuits here in the UK, all of my swimsuits are back in Greece, I went ahead and got a couple from different brands. The first one, which is my favorite, it's from Rondorff. It is a Parisian / Swedish brand, and they have such nice classics. I always love their campaigns. They're very beautiful to the eye, let's just say that. And I saw this swimsuit, which I thought was really pretty and very, again, like timeless. It is quite of a short swimsuit, which for many may be a concern, but for me it was just another additional bonus on why I should get it. They have a lot of different variations with the same style of stripes. It also comes in brief. I personally am more comfortable wearing these kind of swimsuits. So another swimsuit that I got, which I haven't really worn yet, hence why the tags are still on, is this one from Villebrequin. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. Here is the logo. If you're not familiar with the brand, the whole point of it is just having very loud colors, and I really liked this design with the turtles on it. Completely different from the previous one. I just thought I would have one that is more stylish, but also one that's just a little bit more fun, because I think being in the beach and not being able to showcase much of your personal style having something like this with just like a white linen shirt would be a killer look. Next up, also from Rondorff, I got a pair of shoes, a pair of white sneakers, because for me nothing screams summer more than a pair of white fresh sneakers. Now these ones are a little bit more interesting because they have quite a bit of a colorway here. I would say they're more like basketball type shoes. You got the blue here on the front and then a darker shade of blue at the back, and with the Rondorff logo. I'm a big fan of the brand, and I feel like that this is the perfect, the quintessential Rondorff shoe. Quintessential, right? Along with that though, and one of the reasons why I think I fell in love with this shoe so much is because they had a style with this pair of socks. You guys know I love socks and I love having different kind of socks, and I thought that the colorway of these really went perfectly with the pair of shoes, so I just wanted to get them both at the same time. They're more of a high top sock. They do reach quite high up on my leg, and they have the R and D here for Rondorff. I love them so much together. It creates more of like a sporty look, and yeah, I just think it looks really nice. Okay, next up I have another shirt to show you, and I think I've mentioned this shirt a couple of times here on my YouTube. Probably when I was doing the ASOS haul, but I've never really showed it to you unless you follow me on my Instagram, of course, which in that case you may have seen this shirt a lot, and I'm talking about this blue boxy army shirt. As you can see here, on the side you got the army logo, and I've mentioned many times here that I have been very interested into more boxy and more oversized and relaxed fits. I feel like wearing more oversized fits just makes me feel a little bit skinnier. Not gonna lie, I've gained a couple of kilos after the restaurants reopened here in the UK, well, more than a few to be exact, and wearing more boxy and oversized fits just made me feel a lot more confident in myself, so I've been doing that a lot. And when I saw this, I really liked it. I thought it got perfect with my style, and either ways, for the majority of the past years I've been wearing more baggy jeans and trousers, and having more oversized shirts and t-shirts goes very well with the trousers that I already know, and it's been really nice experimenting with that style recently. Going back to the shirt, I also think that the color of this is very summery, and one thing that I like a lot about this is that it also has boxier sleeves, so it's quite cool wearing it on its own. But a lot of times I would also style it with a tank top or a white t-shirt underneath, and with my Prada bag. That metal clasp on this shade of blue, in my opinion, looks really good, and I cannot wait to wear it a little bit more once the sun comes out. And since I mentioned about oversized fit jeans and trousers, I do want to talk about an item that I have already showed you on my ASOS video, on my ASOS haul a couple of weeks ago. However, out of everything that I had there, I really think that this one was by far my favorite, and I'm most excited to talk about it again. And it is these white jeans. They're not just white jeans, but they're white relaxed jeans with knee rips. Hopefully you can see it. I'm not really sure why my monitor shows very bright, but as somebody who's not a big fan of white jeans and somebody who's been afraid of wearing them for many years, I've been really liking the fit of these ones. They're super relaxed and very comfortable, and I think the knee rips really add something more spicy to the jeans itself. I feel like they're perfect for like street style and casual looks, but I've been wearing them a lot also with like boxy shirts like the army one that I previously showed you, and I think it looks really good. I know they keep bringing them back because they've been selling out so fast. They always have them in different colorways, so if I find them online currently, I'm gonna make sure to leave them linked on the description below for you guys to check it out. I highly suggest you try them out, especially if you're somebody who's been scared of wearing lighter colored jeans like me. Now moving on, quite random, I'm gonna talk about a white t-shirt, and I know what you're probably thinking, what is so special about a white t-shirt, Elefv? But trust me on this is so good. Now this is not a simple white t-shirt, it is actually a stretchy material white t-shirt, and don't look at the neckline of it, it looks disgusting because I've been wearing it so much, and it needs hand wash and I've been lazy to do that. I love this shirt so much. In my opinion, it is the perfect fit. It falls in all the right places. It makes my specs look big, it makes my waist look cinched, my tummy has disappeared. So it really is a magical shirt because every time I wear this I feel like my body is completely different to what it currently is, which is a big old mess. So really happy with this one. It also has the shiny material because I think part of it is made out of viscose, so really a great option for more of like a smart look. I've been wearing this a lot on dinners out with suit trousers, and it just looks incredible. It looks super rich. Big fan of this, and I think I need to stock up because I've never seen a t-shirt fit this good. And speaking of night outs, not that they're happening anytime soon, but another shirt that I got recently purely for more formal occasions is this striped blue shirt from Sandro. I'm a big fan of Sandro shirts and just overall Sandro items because they have more preppy stuff but not going like too formal, which is exactly my style. And I actually have a shirt similar to this in brown, which I got last year, and I've been really enjoying wearing it, so I thought I would get it this year in blue, just because I feel like blue is more my color and I think it suits me a little bit better than earthy tones. It is such a good shirt. I've already worn it many times in different occasions like parties and events and even some formal dinners, and it is a long sleeve, so it's perfect for the London weather. That's more of your style of shirt, of summer shirt for London and Nordic countries. And the fact that it's long sleeve, if you want to be more formal, you can do that, but I usually just roll the sleeves up just to make it a little bit more youthful. And because it is such a thin shirt and quite flowy, I do that to bring also just some shape back to my body. I'm really happy with this shirt. Even though I've had it only for a month, it's slowly becoming one of my favorite summer staple, and I think I'm gonna use it a lot, especially more in the nighttime due to its color. That was a long video, but keeping the best, well, one of my favorites for the last, as always. I'm not gonna really say the best once I started with like a Prada Bamba, but I have another bag to show you, more of like a tote bag, since you guys know that I'm not like the hugest bag person, and we got this leather tote bag from Sandro. I'm sorry for the lighting, I have like a lot of studio lighting, so it's reflecting really bad on it. I promise you it looks good in real life, but I should probably polish it really soon. But we got this black large tote bag from Sandro, and as you can see here, it is a huge bag. Literally when I got this, I was like, I'm probably gonna use this for my groceries, but I feel like this is way too much of a nice bag to do that. Instead, what I've been doing is I've been wearing this more with my summer outfits. I'm envisioning this to be like my vacationing bag, like a white pair of jeans, a white shirt, or like a tank top, black sandals at the bottom, and this will be such a killer look. But to be fair, this bag could really be used at any time of the year. I think it will look equally good with a trench coat or like a black leather jacket. It is such a classic, timeless piece. It looks very luxurious. You cannot really fault it. This will elevate any outfit that you wear it with, and it's actually super practical too. There is so much space in here, so you can actually have it